Well, here's more news coming in. Bengal ADG Law and Order Anuj Sharma has said that police did not fire at protesters. He in fact blames the GJM protesters for hurling bombs at the cops. Take a listen.
दार्जिलिंग ব্যাপারে আমি বলছি এখন মিডিয়া স্ক্রিনে দেখা যাচ্ছে কি একজন গুলিবিদ্ধ হয়েছে ওখানে আমার বক্তব্য ক্লিয়ার আছে আমি লোকাল রিপোর্টিং এটা দিয়েছি পুলিশ পক্ষ থেকে কোনো গুলি ফায়ারিং হয়নি আমরা কোনো গুলি চালাইনি অন দ্য আদার হ্যান্ড সকাল থেকে যেটা আপনি দেখতে পাচ্ছেন স্ক্রিনও দেখতে পাচ্ছেন সকাল থেকে ওরা একাংশ ওখানকার জিজিএম সাপোর্টাররা পুলিশকে সকাল থেকে ঢিল গুলি বম নিয়ে অ্যাটাক করছে
My colleague Indrajit is joining us on the story as well. Now, Indrajit, this is a defense of the Bengal police, but we've seen this when we were talking about Darjeeling protests, how we've covered this as well, that there have been no doubt stone pelting from the protesters, but there were women protesters also part of the entire contingent and tear gas shells were lobbed at them.
Well, that's right. Tear gas shells were lobbed at them. What the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha is now claiming is that, several of their agitators, several of their supporters have been injured in firing. Now, just a short while back, as we played the soundbite of ADG Law and Order West Bengal, Anuj Sharma, he categorically stated that there was no firing as far as the police is concerned. At the same time, we are getting report of an IRV Jawan, AC rank IRB Jawan of the 2nd Battalion being very critically injured in a kukri attack and a sharp weapon that was used by protesters allegedly. We just spoke to Javed Shamim, who is the IG of West Bengal Police. He too confirmed coming here at the Sadar police station that just a short while back when he was leaving from Singmari, where the action was taking place earlier this morning, he saw the Jawan lying in a pool of blood and he seems to be critically injured at this point in time. What we are seeing here is that just a short while back, the army had been brought in front of the Sadar police station. This is the office of the Deputy Superintendent of Police, Darjeeling town. And now the CRPF Jawans have also come here. So, very tense situation here in Darjeeling with both the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha claiming that several of their supporters have been critically injured. Some are claiming of unconfirmed reports of 2 deaths, which we can't confirm right now because the police has not confirmed that yet. So very tense situation on the ground. The army once again being deployed in strategic locations to curtail any violence. Just a short while back, we saw army Jawans, patrolling the area and over the microphone, over the loudspeaker, they were asking people to stay indoors and not indulge in violence and help the army to restore peace and normalcy here in the Darjeeling Hills. So very tense situation. We can see the army, army columns here in the car. And a short while from now, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee at 3 o'clock will be holding a press conference where she would be giving us more details about the situation. But clearly, the situation is completely out of control as far as the West Bengal police is concerned. And they are now hoping that the army would be able to bring in some semblance of normalcy in Darjeeling now, given that both sides are now claiming that there are critically injured people on both sides, on the side of the police as well on the side of the protesters.
Well, Indrajit, also tell us whether now Mamata Banerjee will be visiting the state, will be visiting Darjeeling or not, because at the end of the day, she did make way. Last time when there were protests around a week back over the language row, but it seems that situation has only escalated from that point of time. The aggression that's been shown, even raiding the GJM leaders' residences and offices, has not helped the matters.
Well, absolutely. Mamata Banerjee has categorically made it very clear that the police at the state administration is going to crack down on the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha. What happened today was there were protest call that was given. It's the 6th day of the Gorkhaland agitation, Gorkhaland stir here in Darjeeling. And suddenly, once again, repeating the scenes that we saw 48 hours back, stone pelting, tear gas shelling, and confrontation between the forces, the security forces and the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha supporters. But what is worrying is that even when we were covering and the media was, in a sense, got caught up in this, fight between the police and the security men. And
All right.